We are in here. We are in here. Jay's Magic Drops. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking me out. So let's talk about being open-minded. Being open-minded kind of goes hand in hand with being undecided. It's similar. So I'm going to explain how they're similar right now. They are similar because when you are undecided and when you are open-minded, think of it as you're coming up to a situation, a problem. You have a problem, you need a solution. There's a saying, there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. What that saying actually means is that there's 1,000 ways to do anything in life. So if you're coming at it with an open-minded viewpoint, you are able to see all the angles to how you can get something done. You may intertwine multiple angles and create something new to get something done. It's seeing all angles from a wholesome aspect. Even though there's no angles, you're seeing all angles. But if you was to compare it to, ideally, a box, you have a circle, and then you put a box inside of it, the box would represent someone that's boxed in, someone that's already decided how they're gonna deal with this problem, what the reasons for it would be, how to finish it up and tie it off and all that stuff, how to deal with it. They already have these preconceived notions in their head of how to deal with certain things without being as open-minded. So you will see that the box inside of the circle will be limited. It won't have as many access to all that space to be able to come at something. So with that being said, being open-minded, once again, how it goes hand in hand with being undecided, it's great because you have more opportunity to come at something and understand something. Okay. So now going into being open-minded when it comes to information and absorbing information. So being open-minded when it comes to absorbing information, this is good because it practices discernment. You're using discernment within yourself, your wisdom, your own experiences, everything that you've learned from others in life to come up with, to assess this information and see if it resonates with you or not, if you're going to believe in it or not. This is where I believe that censorship should not really be introduced to us because of the fact of you need to choose what to believe in. You need to choose what you agree with and what you think is true and what you think is not, So like no one else is supposed to do that for you. You're the one that's supposed to come up with these things. And the more that you're used to doing these things, the stronger your intellect is going to be to discern the things in your life that do resonate with you and do not resonate with you. So being open-minded helps you in many ways when it comes to solving problems and when it comes to absorbing information. Just the last thing I could say on that is when it comes to being open-minded with absorbing information, there's so much misinformation nowadays, and we have all these different ways of it being censored. So if you was to think of it in a way of none of it being censored, and then you have things that are just as crazy as it gets, that's just unbelievable, to things that could be very believable, and then throughout your everyday life, whether it's all fake or all real or blah, 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 you decide what you believe and what you don't, and it just helps you become a more intelligent person and able to discern based off your life, your past experiences, which you care about, what you value. So it's all love, being open-minded.